Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe it is November the 2nd and I am here to share with you my top sells of October. It's got to be some sort of record. So I am a reseller and I'm going to be sharing my top sales from the month of October on Poshmark, Mercari, and Kidizen. And because I just procrastinate and can't get my life together, I'm not sharing every single sale. I have big dreams of maybe sharing my weekly sales, but I haven't made it there yet. As you can see, I'm still putting away Halloween. I just got a 200-pound bulk box. It's just life. My kids are at piano right now, which is why I have like 30 minutes to record this video. But I thought I would share with you guys. My whole idea was, oh, 35 under 35 or 35 and over. But I actually have 36 sales to share with you today because I had two that tied for 34 and it's just how it worked out. So I'm going to start with the lowest and take you all the way to my best sales for the month of October. And shockingly, my top two sales from last month, what the heck, I need to be listing right now. And especially for my fellow friends, I am in Florida. It is 90 degrees outside on November the 2nd right now at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it gives me a skewed, like right now I'm still shopping for bathing suits. My kids are swimming. We're taking the boat out tomorrow. So what is selling is winter gear. And yeah, so let's go through my sales. Maybe you will learn a brand or have some of these items to get listed. And I think that these videos, they might not be my most viewed, but I think they're the most know what people are out there looking for. So I'm going to do a screen share. I do this the easier way than popping up photos. Just going to screen share with you and let's see what's sold. All right, let's start over on Kidizen. So American Girl, even if you don't have little girls, American Girl is a thing. We all know this. This set of books, so it was the entire collection of Julie books. I picked these up for $4.17 at a local thrift store. Sold on Kidizen. I don't typically do free shipping unless it's media mail because most of the platforms do not have a media mail option. So I did sell this for let's see, $34 is what I sent an offer on and free shipping. So when it was all said and done, after the media mail, after the fees and all of that, I made a profit of $19.75. So if you find these books when you're out and about, I have definitely sold them on Poshmark, also Mercari. I would pick them up. All right, over to Poshmark. These 9 West brown leather boots came in a thread-up shoe rescue box, which I am reminded every time I do these, my top sale, what sold videos. Some of my best sales come from those shoe rescue boxes. Now, they're not all created equal. You will get a bad box now and then, but most of the time the shoes will sell, even if they're not like the best brands. So these sold for $34 on Poshmark. Next up, Portland Leather Goods. I think I learned about this brand from my friend Nicole. She hasn't been putting out a lot of great videos, but her channel is Soul Inspired Seller, and she lives up in that area. And Portland Leather Goods, this is quality stuff. I have a lot of their purses now for my own personal use, and they sell mystery boxes, which if you watch my channel, you know mystery boxes are like my jam. And you can only get the eyeglasses case if you order a mystery box. So it worked out to $10.50 that I had into this because you get a purse plus X amount of items, and it sold for $35. So in this mystery box, you'll see one of my top sales from the month of October was the actual purse. So you can pick like a crossbody, a large bucket bag, etc. And some specialty colors only come in these mystery boxes. And I wanted to keep 2 of the items for myself. And it was fantastic because after I sold the purse and the few accessories, I got what I wanted to keep for free. So it's a great website. If you need any leather goods, like my husband has a wallet from there. It's just really quality products. And they have mystery boxes. So that was a great sale. Over to Mercari now. I sold a Miracle Suit body shaper. Shapewear always sells. This came in a fun box. So I had $3.41 into it. I was grateful for a stock photo because this looked like ridiculous in my photo, but it sold very quickly. on Mercari for $36 plus shipping. I'm not going to say plus shipping for everything unless it's media mail on every platform. Just know I did charge the buyer shipping. Over to Kidizen. I actually had a pretty decent month on Kidizen. I'm only sharing with you my sales that were $34 or higher. My bread and butter is like the $20 to $30 range, but Kidizen performed well last month. If you use List Perfectly, I do have a code down below, shameless plug. It is the best thing I ever did for my reselling business. And Kidizen, like if you have women's or kids items, just push them over there. It's not a platform that I personally spend any extra time sharing or doing anything. And I randomly make sales. Make sure you toggle on the Facebook Marketplace. It's just another way to get your items seen. And I made this sale. This was one of my daughter's personal little leotards, and it sold for $32. Reamy girl. It's very much a small shop. You probably won't find it out and about, but if you do, it will sell. This is a Disney Parks Haunted Mansion crossbody, like sling purse backpack. I had $1 into this from a local sale. And it's one of those items that have just been sitting. The month of November, I am trying to get through my death pile. I have a personal goal to list 300 items this month, and I'm on target to hit it. We're only 2 days in. But this item sold within 24 hours. So it was just a reminder to me that if you're a reseller, you know what you're doing. Have faith in yourself. You pick out good items. The things sitting in your death pile will sell. This sold so fast for $38. Back to Poshmark. These UGG pink glitter boots came from swap.com. As always, I have a coupon down below for 40% off of your order from swap.com. If you use it, I get a 40% off coupon to make another purchase, and then you get your own code, share it with somebody, you get 40%. I love their referral program. It's not really an affiliate thing. Everybody gets one. So I did pick these up for $15.30. They sold for $38. So essentially I doubled my money, which was great. This was a sale. It took a while to make. I'm happy for it. This is the brand True Galt, and they are made in Spain. They are handmade. This brand, these cost $350 brand new. You basically like send in your foot measurements, and they hand make the shoes according to your specific foot. So the shoes don't have a like size. So I just showed measurements. I tried it on my foot and hoped for the best. I'm an 8.5. I had someone else try them on. That's an 8. And so we went with 7.5. I got 5 stars. It worked out. It took a little while to sell, but these were really nice leather boots. And had they been my size, I would have kept them, but no way I would spend $350. But they sold for $38. Did I say I got them in a ThredUp Rescue shoebox? $5.09 into them. These took a million years to sell. Adriana Goldschmied, it's an okay brand, but I feel like they're not really selling anymore. These were little girls, and I picked them up from the ThredUp outlet for $4.88. They finally sold for $38, which is great. A $38 sales, amazing. It just took a really long time. So I know for my own personal kids, skinny jeans are really hard to find right now out in the stores. And my kids are tiny, and that's what they need. That's the only thing that fits them. So I think that's maybe why these finally sold. All right, so we have a pair of Dolce Vita brown suede booties. Also came in a ThredUp shoebox, $5.68 into them. I do mention a lot of sales from these ThredUp shoeboxes, 15 pairs. And the price is always different. Sometimes I have a little bit of credit. Sometimes there's a sale. Sometimes they send you an extra pair. So that's why my cost of goods kind of varies from $4 to $6, just FYI. These sold for $39, and they sold pretty quickly. They were women's size 9, just a great pair of shoes. These were not the Target version. These were real Dolce Vita. Mini Bowden, another website you guys might hear me talk about often is Unclaimed Baggage. That is my secret honey hole that I probably shouldn't share with the whole world, but I do because I'm a nice person. I buy a lot of our personal clothes from this website, and I always end up picking up a few things to flip to then make what I want for ourselves to be free. This was no exception. I did pay $12.99 for this. It was a brand new with the tags mini Bowden jacket. I knew it would sell. It sold for $39. And it was like a little kid size 3-4. Mini Bowden, especially new with tags, it's going to sell for you. Over on Kidizen, this was another item I listed from my Portland leather goods mystery bundle. I think I had 3 sales. There were 5 total items that came in my mystery box. I kept 2 and the other 3 sold. So this was a little zippered pencil pouch sold very quickly on Kidizen for $35 plus shipping. Now I listed this under the women's bags, which is why it was allowed to be listed there. You're not allowed to list like home goods. So I just listed this as a zippered pouch, but I think they technically call it a pencil pouch. So I was happy to see that sell for quite a good amount. Remember, I had $10.50 into those pieces. Over to Mercari. These were a pair of Columbia size 10 toddler boots. These also came from swap.com. They were brand new with the tags. I had $10 into them and they sold for $42 plus shipping. And just a side note, I do use the UPS Smart Post. I have one right near my house. It is like $2 more than using the FedEx. I hate FedEx. Not going to get all into it. As a buyer, as a seller, I have terrible experiences. I would rather offer just the Smart Post option. It might take a few extra days. I don't feel like it does, but it's worth it to me to offer that instead of the lower, just because I know it's going to get there and I'm not going to have any issues. Back to Poshmark. Columbia is one of those brands. It was my top performing brand last month. When you look at my sales as a whole, this was the Columbia Kids Gray Puffer. Now, I will say when it comes to Columbia, you want to make sure you're finding the Omni heat where it has like the silver stuff inside. Remember, it's 90 degrees here where I live in November. We don't really do winter goods, but I know a little bit from watching YouTube. So it is the Omni heat. I wouldn't like the regular Columbia rain jackets. That's what we wear as our winter coats here. So anyway, I had $5.43 into this. It sold for $45. Back to Mercari, a pair of bogs. I did pay $12 for these at Once Upon a Child because they were in brand new condition. They sold on Mercari for $45, which was a fantastic flip. So again, Once Upon a Child, picking this up there means I got some items that I bought for my kids for free. And that's the name of my game over here. Over on Kidizen, these Keen Kootenai waterproof kids boots, they were size 3 big kid. If you are like me and you buy a crap ton of stuff on ThredUp, you probably have thousands of points over there. I typically just buy the ThredUp mystery boxes, or I shop their outlet, which means if you buy 20 items, you get 40% off, and you're not allowed to use any of your points for that. So I always have points expiring. I rarely ever get the chance to use them because you can't use them on mystery boxes or on your outlet purchases. So I actually was like, you know what? Let me take an hour today. I was eating my lunch that day and I'm like, let me look and see. So I ended up getting like $10 off. And I picked up a couple items to try to flip just to see. So I did pay $10.99 for these. They sold for $48 and I made a profit of $22.87. So it definitely was worth my time. It just takes time to look through ThredUp. It's a whole, there are thousands of items there. So it is another way that you can source. It's just not one I do often other than their outlet. Over on Mercari, these were so cute. These were Sorel Disney Frozen boots. They were just so cute. They had Anna and Elsa on them. Like I've said before, when I find Sorel, Patagonia, any of these like winter brands, it's typically people like me that are going on a quick vacation. We buy items, we use them for a week, and then we sell them. So they're always in brand new condition. These literally, I think, were brand new without the tag. And I paid $16 for them and they sold for $50 plus shipping. So it was a great little flip. I often wish we lived somewhere where it was really cold. My kids have never seen snow, but I feel like you get to dress so cute. We wear summer clothes all year long. All right, I was thankful for the sale. These are frame skinny jeans, which apparently I hear word is skinny jeans are out. That's all your girl's ever gonna wear. But I bought these for myself off of Unclaimed Baggage for $12.55. But when I got them, they literally came with puckering, brand new with the tags. You can barely see it. Let me see. I did have a close-up photo right here. And it just made me laugh because like this brand and Paige, they're kind of known for this puckering that happens. I'm like, really? These are brand new with the tag, but it's one of those situations I would have had to pay return shipping. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sell them. And even though I had $12.55 into them, they still finally sold for $50. It took a while, so I still made a profit on them. But this is just not a brand I am ever out on the hunt for because they just are known for that. They don't hold up, even though they're quite expensive. These, I learned my lesson, size men's 15 shoes sounds like, oh, that's such a great size. You know, it's kind of hard to find. These took forever to sell and I'll probably never pick them up again. I did pay $12.50. They sold for $53. I made $28 profit. That was all great, but these took up a lot of space and they took forever to sell. So personally, I'm not going to pick up size men's 13 and above anymore, but you do you. This was a Patagonia white blue retro vest. I literally had this listed for 24 hours. I paid $7.33 for this. Once Upon a Child, the local buy sell trade store, and it had so much interest on Poshmark and Mercari. I was getting so many lowball offers, but I was like, you know what? No. I think I had it listed for $52 plus shipping. And I'm like, I'm going to hold out. This style retails for $75 and they still make it, but not in this particular color. And I ended up selling it for almost my asking price. It sold on Kidizen, which is great because it had less fees for $48 plus shipping. And I made, let's see, 28 bucks profit. So that was a pretty good flip for me. All right, Columbia again. I picked this jacket up at Once Upon a Child for $7.50. It was again that Omni heat. It was a big kid, size 10-12. It had that foil lining in it. Paid $7.50 and it sold for $55. Staying on Poshmark, this Banana Republic jacket came in a thread up 200-pound bulk mystery box that had $1.39 into it. I did have it listed for a while because I think I listed it in the springtime, but it sold for $60. And I was happy it sold here because it was like just under that 5-pound mark. It was a wool jacket. Jackets are selling if you haven't noticed. London Fog trench coat. This also came in a thread up 200-pound bulk box for $1.47. I didn't even have a good picture. This was so hard to photograph. It had like this whole liner in it. It was a great jacket. I imagine if you live somewhere really cold, it was a women's size 10. Also sold for $60. These Bogs snow boots. Bogs are just one of those brands. I'm always going to pick it up no matter the condition. I had $10 into these. They were brand new with a tag from swap.com. They are still on their website. They are the Snow Knights insulated boots. They retail for $79, but for whatever reason, somebody paid my full asking price of $62 plus the $8 Poshmark shipping. So they really weren't that much under retail and they sold. And they were a little like toddler size 7. So don't be afraid to look in that kid section. This Lululemon Step Out Anorak jacket. This was really lightweight, like a windbreaker type jacket. I had $1 into this from a local thrift store and it sold for $67. We're getting into some of these good sales. These Birkenstocks, these were actually Birkies, and these sold also within 24 hours. So much interest. These were a really cool pattern. I'd never seen closed-toed Birkenstocks before, and I had $4.88 into these. They sold for $70. Mini Bowden again. I picked this up on Unclaimed Baggage. It did have a pretty high cost of goods. I paid $29.75. I wanted to buy myself a Bowden jacket. I know we're going to go somewhere cold next November, so a whole year away, but I found a jacket that I was in love with and I wanted to hit that free shipping mark. So, you know, I had to spend an extra whatever to get to the free shipping. I'm like, you know what? I can flip this jacket. Paid $29, sold it for $73, still made $26. So that's what I call a win. These Kamek men's boots. Also from swap.com had they released their winter boots. They had this huge sale maybe like a month and a half ago. Still haven't listed everything I got, but I had $11.60 into these. They were brand new with the tag. They sold for $78. These Vans Toy Story Buzz Lightyear boots. I'm going to put out an update to my 200-pound bulk box, most recent, and you're going to see a couple of these sales in there. The things that I took to local Plato's and buy sell trade stores and then traded. This was one of those items. So from Plato's Closet, I did pay up at $25, but it was a trade-in. So it was cash kind of, but they sold for $79. So that was a fantastic flip. Any of these Toy Story collaborations that Vans did, they're going to sell. Actually, most of the Disney ones, be sure you look them up. Over on Kidizen, can you even, whether you have kids, maybe you don't even like kids, whatever the case, look at this jacket. Like, can you even, how cute is this? I had to have this. This came from Unclaimed Baggage as well as that other jacket. I paid $29.75. It sold so fast. It sold over on Kidizen for $85. These jackets they have on their website every year, just they change up what it is. They sell for $105. So this person was all in for, let's see, I sent them an offer for $79. So I still made a profit of $30, but I knew it would sell and I knew I'd make a profit. And like, this jacket, I mean, it's the cutest thing ever. Back over to Poshmark, a pair of bogs. Again, these are men's. These came from swap.com in my recent order for $22.80. And this was fun. They were over 5 pounds. The box itself weighed over a pound. So I said, it's going to ship without the box. So that was fun finding something to fit them in, but they sold for $80. Still gave me a profit of $41, which was fantastic. Bogs are selling. These On Cloud sneakers I had $10.44 into, and they sold within 24 hours for $82. They were women's size 7.5. Great condition. It took me 5 minutes with magic eraser to like touch up a couple parts, but other than that, they looked brand new. We're down to our final 5. All right, Fry hit the top 4 twice. These were some Fry Melissa stud short leather boots. I have had these for a while. I did pay $35 for them, which was kind of a lot, but they sold for $89. I ended up doubling my money, which I'm not going to complain about. Kidizen, my number 3 sale of the month happened on Kidizen. These were the Sorel Joan of Arctic boots. These did come in my cozy threads, like for that hot second where Jomar closed up. Some people opened cozy threads and then it closed up and rebranded to Helpsy, cozy, whatever. And I got a boot box. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. This was the best thing in the box. And thanks to this sale, I ended up making profit on that box because I had $2.25 into each pair. These sold for $100, full price sale. I believe this was actually one of those Facebook Marketplace sales through Kidizen. They were a women's size 11, and I made a profit of $76.45, which ended up paying for almost that entire box. Thank goodness, because the rest was straight garbage. And Mercari coming in hot with my last 2 top sales for the month of October. We have the, let's see, actually, they're out of order. But I better go with this one first. All right. The Fry Margaret Shooty Booties. These came in a thread up shoebox. I had $5.33 into these. These were so fun. They were beautiful leather. They were like in new condition. And they sold for $108 plus shipping on Mercari. And gave me $88 profit, which that profit alone paid for the entire 15-piece shoebox. And my top sale for the entire month of October was this Portland Leather Goods tote bag. So I had $125 into this purse, sold for $154 or $155. So this is one of those cases where I caution you when you're watching other resellers and they have thousands of dollars in sales and they don't tell you their cost of goods. I made a whopping $8.74 profit on this purse. However, remember from earlier, I bought this as the mystery purse bundle. It came with this purse and 4 other mystery items. And I ended up keeping 2 of the mystery items because I was hoping for a unicorn color purse, which this was. I got a purple little makeup bag, which I really wanted a purple purse. And anyway, so this was a fantastic sale, but if you're looking at my cost of goods and stuff, I made $9, but it still sold within 24 hours. So that was a great sale. So if you're someone that's into nice leather items, you like mystery boxes, those Portland Leather Goods mystery boxes, those items will always sell for you. All right, so those were my top 30, let's just say 35 over 35 sales for the month of October. My November has started off fantastic. I took a break from taking photos to come make this video. So get your items listed. People are shopping, even though it's a million degrees here. I have decorated for fall and I have started thinking about what I'm going to be buying people for Christmas. And I am personally shopping Amazon and then immediately going from Amazon over to Poshmark and Mercari and eBay, seeing if I can find these items for even the same. I'd rather support a fellow reseller or someone just trying to clear out items from their house than Amazon. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've got some pretty fun videos coming up. I finally snagged a couple ThredUp boxes that I've never unboxed before. I've got another 200-pound series coming out, and my goal, oh, I didn't say this in the beginning. We are in November. For the last couple months, have put out 2 videos a week on Monday and Thursday. My goal for the month of November is to put out 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. So drop me a comment, leave this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.